What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I've posted a video, but I've been busy with building an app called Serene AI.
Really good job.
It is basically a AI therapy app. First, let me just show you how it works. Let's sign in and see how it functions. So once you're in the app, this is the dashboard that you see, and depending on which plan you are on, you might see different things. Currently, I've configured myself to be admin, so I have all the access, so I can pretty much do a lot of the stuff. And this is the dashboard. You can see I don't have any sessions here, but let me show you the main functionality of the app. So the way it works is you can come here and you can start a new session, right? You can select any of these issues that you would like to discuss with the therapist, or you can also add your custom topics that you want to discuss. For me, let me just select career and work, and then I can do begin therapy session. And then it'll ask you if you want to switch to the full screen mode. I usually do that because that gives you a lot better experience. So let's do that.
Hey Akash, glad we could connect.
And now the session has started. I made it look like you're actually in a call with someone, so it gives you a really nice experience overall. So you can talk to the therapist here, but it also gives you the live transcription of what you're discussing with your therapist. So let me end the session here. Cool. So our session has ended, and then as you can see, we got redirected to the history page. This is where I list all the sessions that you have been through. From what will happen from this point on is I run a cron job that will scan whatever sessions are in completed state, and then we will basically summarize those sessions and show it on this screen. And one thing that I wanted to make sure is the privacy concerns of the user. So whatever you're discussing with the therapist is fully encrypted. One more important, and I think it's very functional use case I've implemented, is you do have the ability to select your preferences. So you can select the AI therapist gender, male, female, or gender neutral. You can select the communication tone, and then you can also select the role. So let's say I select mentor, I save changes. Now based on what you have selected, your therapist will also change. So if I go back to the session and I start the session again.
Hey Akash, it's going in your career lately. I'm ready to listen when you are.
It'll basically give me a different therapist. And that's how it basically functions. Now, how it is powered. So basically I'm hosting this app on Vercel, and the backend used for this is Supabase. I store all the session data, the messages, everything in Supabase, and it's built using Nextjs. One of the major problems that I ran into while building the first version of the app was I wanted the sessions to feel like a call, like you're talking to someone, like how you feel when you're talking to someone on Google Meet or Teams. I wanted to give similar experience. Currently the model I am using is Google's Gemini 3.1 Flash. The reason being, in the previous version what I was doing is I used to get the audio of the user, I'll convert that audio to text, I'll send that text to LLM, get the response back, and then send that response to 11 labs. So there was a lot of back and forth involved. But now current LLM I'm using, Gemini 3.1 Flash, it allows me to do audio to audio transcription, so I don't have to do a lot of back and forth. So the whole session experience feels very seamless. So where this project is currently, so I've finished redoing the first version again, and the experience is much better now from what I've been told by few users I have. So what are the plans moving forward? I want to dig deeper into AI, but not like training models and all that. I want to be able to get the open source models that are available. Like I want to dig deeper into RAG and fine tuning those models, because there is a lot of noise in this field right now. And the reason why I want to use the open source models is it gives you a lot of flexibility first, and gives you a lot of control. Moreover, I feel like there's like making videos on the channel is constant pressure of that you have to keep learning. So I've decided to deviate a little bit. I'll be making videos of the things that I'm actually interested in and the projects that I actually want to build, and I'll be expanding this channel into things other than development as well that I am interested in. So if you are still interested, feel free to stay and subscribe, but that's where the channel will be moving towards. Thank you so much for watching. I'll keep you posted on the progress of the project and feel free to check it out.